Hello everybody, this is Robin here again, just to show you a little bit of the hints and tips and tricks of the trade here before we get started on the Vorauer Technique to help with your plantar fasciitis. So the first thing I want to point out is that you want to have your nails, especially on your thumbs, filed right down nice and short, so you're not poking or piercing or scratching the skin or surface of your feet. The other thing I wanted to demonstrate for you is the difference between a banana thumb, hyperextended, which looks like that, and what I call stacking the joints, which looks like that. This is bad, this is good. And the reason why I'm teaching you this is because I don't want you to cause yourself injury in your thumbs by trying to fix the injury in your feet. So, incorrect, correct. We also have something called hooking, and I'll be showing that to you in a minute. That's where you bend the joint in the other direction, the correct direction. You can get a lot more strength and leverage this way. You can also pinpoint the area that you're working on. The other thing that you need to have before you get started, I would recommend a towel. I would recommend having the lotion of your choice and a nice comfortable spot where you can be flexible. So what you do is you get a little bit of lotion on your fingers so that you can slide and glide. You can put it all around on the foot. Get yourself ready for a warm-up. Now the warm-up is just going to consist of some good massage like this. In the full book and video, we'll show you the full warm-up, the full treatment. So a little bit of anatomy. Obviously this is the underside of my foot, as flexible as I am to get it turned over. The tendon that runs from here to here is the one that's got the injury on it. Now you can have injury further out until we talk about your specific case via consultation. I don't know where your issues are. You can have pain that radiates and refers up to other areas of the foot, on the top of the foot, the sides, up in the between the metatarsal bones here and the paddy part of the foot. You can have toe issues happening. Plantar fasciitis is often the beginning of a chain reaction of events. So depending on how advanced your case is, we can talk about that on a consultation. So this tendon, this main tendon that runs from the front of the calcaneus bone up to the bottom of the large toe is usually where the beginning of the injury happens. And for most people, you might be able to relate. Your pain would probably be in this area here and would happen most often first thing in the morning. That's because everything's cooled off and shortened up, not warmed up by walking around in the day. And as the body shortens things up and cools down, you go ahead and stand out in the morning, and that's when the injury will happen. More of that is described inside of the book. So again, as you work on the feet, after you've done your warm-up, if I was to work on the main tendon, notice how my thumb is not banana thumb, not hyperextended. Some people are tempted to do this, especially you ladies that have nice long nails. You can't do this. Again, get those nails shortened down on the thumb for sure. Use the tip of the thumb, straighten the thumb out, stack the joints as much as you can, and apply pressure. Again, depending on what angle you're coming from, we are using our flexibility here. You can hook in as well. This is called hooking. And you can work the tendon this way. And every other part of the foot as well. And as I mentioned in the book, the first one is always the toughest. And as you progress through the treatment and consecutive treatments, things will get easier and easier. So again, this is just one of the locations we're going to work as we work through the entire treatment, described in the booklet. you will be able to address all the areas, and you'll find things that you didn't even know were there. So I hope this has helped you get an idea of what we're doing. Again, when you run a line, be exploratory. Be feeling out the scar tissue. Be searching that out. And we will go into further detail on what we're going to do with that. And you will be back on your feet again, enjoying all of your favorite activities. Thanks for joining me, and we'll see you again soon.